Next, we join our group. We find them prepared, waiting on the southern side of this large, icy room, having completed the tests of cruelty, preservation, isolation, and endurance. Nissa stands at the door. Everyone looks a bit shaken, but they have rested and they have regained hit points. They've regained exhaustion. And they stand before this door, waiting to find out what will next happen here in Grimskull. What do you do?
What happened?
I don't know.
I feel like I remember going, but I don't remember much. I feel better though.
I feel rested.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Where did you all go?
What are you
What do you
talking
mean?
about?
Where did you all go? I was like, we were like, we were all waiting for this thing, and then you all disappeared.
We disappeared.
No, we didn't.
No, you guys came back with the group. I don't remember you leaving, but
We didn't.
I was the only one in the camp.
I don't even remember that. Did we go with the group?
Well, I mean, I
I'm
came back
not
with the group, so
Sure.
but I don't even know who
Did
they
we?
were.
I think this place is getting to us all. We only have one direction to go. The faster we do it, the faster we can hopefully get out of here, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Well, let's get going.
You need help with the door, Nissa? You got it?
I guess so.
Okay.
We try to pull the door.
Please make an athletics check. $22. The massive door opens before you. And inside, you see 4 icy blocks standing side by side.
Did we go inside? Does this mean that we passed?
I don't know.
Each of these blocks, these tablets of ice, are about 10 feet tall, 7 feet wide, and 1 foot thick. They sit upright in stands that are also carved from ice. And you can see that script has been chiseled into the surface of each tablet. Another door stands in the middle of the far wall.
I think coming out of this fog, I'm like, Nissa, can you still see normal right now, or I can't?
I cannot see very far. I suppose that's normal.
Okay. I'm gonna touch her and give her dark vision.
Oh.
And then I think I'll probably look at the others. Say, should we go in?
There's no other way to go.
Okay. I'll step through, and I don't know. Can I read any of these tablets from here?
It's pretty tough to read. You can see, I mean, it's something is etched in ice, so you probably have to get a bit closer.
Okay. I don't know what would be the closest one, but I guess I would probably walk over to that to try and read it.
There's 4 of them, kind of lined up. Which one do you go to?
Probably the one on the far left.
Okay. This is what you see.
Ooh.
I'd probably read it out loud to him. Just, cruelty, compassion makes you vulnerable. Let cruelty be the knife that keeps your enemies at bay. Okay.
That's harsh.
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
And then I guess, assuming what to come, I think I'll probably just make my way along the line.
The next one you see.
Endurance. Exist as long as you can, by whatever means you can. Only by enduring can you outlast your enemies.
All right, there, yeah.
Next one.
Isolation.
Yeah.
In solitude, you can understand and harness your full potential. Depending on others makes you weak. Oof.
And the last.
Preservation. Every flake of snow is unique, and that which is unique must be preserved. I don't know what to do with this, guys.
Terrell walks in and just stands by Ray. Well, whatever we do, we have to do it together, no?
That's the way we've been doing everything here. I think Teriel's right.
It seems to be the opposite of what these prescribe, but when have we ever been ones to listen?
That's true.
Well, if this is a god, then there's probably these are probably just things that, I don't know, code to live by or something? Or something?
Yeah,
You know?
something like that.
It may not be anything, it may just be a reminder of the test we did.
I mean, surviving out this way, there's a
Yeah.
roadmap to keep yourself alive. You know, not live, but keep yourself going.
Jeppy moves into the room with Teriel.
Well. Is there a door in front of us?
There is, on the opposite wall.
Well, I say, if we're all willing, we all walk up to the door together and see if we actually pass this silly test.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll cast Dark Vision on myself as I walk up.
Okay. Should be able to
Is
all
everyone-
see appropriately.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Not me. Everything's black.
There?
Yeah, no, I can't see anything.
Might have to refresh.
Okay.
But I did give you vision.
Okay. Nissa, you gonna do the honors again? Are you okay to do this?
I can try.
We're here with you. No need to worry.
All right. And I try to pull it open. Athletics again?
Yes, please.
Damn.
With a 20, you pull open the large ice door with the very roughly carved handle in it. Opening up to a domed ceiling engraved with a giant snowflake. You see two representations of a towering woman standing on either side of a door in the southern wall. In the middle of the room is a 5-foot-tall, claw-shaped lectern with a white covered book resting on it.
Sure.
Yeah, hold on. I don't know if I feel comfortable with this.
Yeah, isn't the snowflake above our head that's a little everything's super symbolic here, right? So it was just over our heads, and
Just
now
feeling a
it's...
sense of,
I feel as if that's...
just feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. You know, like when everything's led up to one point in your life, and you're like, is this where I'm gonna die? Is anybody else feeling that? Or it's like, is this it? Is this where I die? I die in these white halls, and then and now I'm thinking about like snowflakes, and just my entire life just blowing through different blizzards and things, and now seeing a snowflake above us is like a gentle reminder of the certain doom that I had.
This
And if I
has
had
to
known
be
this
the
entire-
book, Mortis. The
Terrell just
Codicil. This
walks
has
up
to be it.
and plants himself there, and then he turns around and looks at Velen.
Right. Yeah.
If this is
Before
what we
you
came
come
for, we have
and
to
grab this book,
take it,
Velen.
Yes.
don't we?
What are your plans with it?
Well, we're going to have to see what is in the book exactly. And then from there, probably make our way to the Ragged Glacier.
I mean, do you really think that she's just gonna let us take this thing and get the hell out of here? Because I don't, you know,
Yeah,
she's right
so either.
upstairs.
Yeah, you're gonna freeze here, all gonna die here. This is
Is
where
there a
it
door
is.
in front of
Die
us?
here.
This is where it is.
There is another door, yes.
Well, let's just stand back.
Can we...
All right.
I can't do this, but can we... I don't know, feel for magic or something? Like
I can do such a thing if you'd allow me.
Yeah, because I can't. If I had a thought
Alright.
about it, I would have, but...
Of
I could probably pick it up with magic too, with my trusty mage hand.
Hold
and
on.
then
One moment.
I'm not going to do anything,
Right.
but I do snap the mage hand into place just in case. And
Please be careful. Please be careful. Please be careful.
Just give me a moment. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic. What does that look like for everyone?
When Valen casts Detect Magic, I would assume that she just has her eyes start to glow a sort of green, kind of twisted, sort of necrotic looking kind of aura almost.
As you begin to look around, you can see that there is magic along the floor, along the walls. This frost, this rime that sits upon everything is magical in nature. It is a sort of, let's see, this would probably be something between a transmutation and an evocation. So I'm not sure how you see that representation through your detect magic, but that is what you see. What do you think that looks like for you?
Maybe it's all just different colors. But in terms of like a sort of aura kind of deal, right? Where it's like a radiating kind of pulsating aura that is different for each school of magic.
The magic that you see here is expertly done. It is subtle. It is woven into the mist itself. It is permeating this place. And the book itself, what do you see when you look at your spell book?
You mean Velen's spellbook in particular?
Yeah.
I would assume that her spellbook is black and leather bound, and it radiates a dark green energy similar to what her eyes would be permeating.
You see something similar to that on this book.
Is this what I would have expected?
I don't know. What do you think you were expecting?
All the divination magic that, all the information the divination magic gave us was that the codicil was there, right? Not like the type of magic that would be within it or anything like that?
Correct.
Let me see it.
Let you see what?
The book, if you would.
Do you detect anything in here?
It's magical, yes.
Okay. Did you detect anything around us?
The whole place, Terrio.
Right. Which means if you take this book, we could be in danger. Do you understand that?
Are we not in danger already?
You don't understand. There is a guard upstairs that probably booby-trapped this whole room for someone to quote-unquote pass the test that she allows us to do. Take the book. What if it set something off? The reason why I asked if Velen had any, I don't know, plans, is for her to undo what is around here if she could, and if she could not, then one of us will probably have to sacrifice. Whatever happens once the book is removed.
Not necessarily. And I'm gonna call up my little Susu.
Hey, while we're all talking about this, just have a swig of this, please. Here you go. And he hands everybody a potion.
Who was this?
Cheers.
Oh god, is this from the same thing as last time?
Yep, same stuff. Cheers, everyone.
As soon as Cheppy hears cheers.
Yep. And everybody gets the benefit of aid.
Oh, it's so chunky.
You're welcome.
Delicious.
So, yes, right?
Yeah, I've got my I got my Susu out. Maybe. I mean, he might be able to grab it.
I can also do Mage Hand, and I'll snap it back again, Mage Hand.
Well, I'd like to remind you all that not only this room is probably inlaid with powerful spells. But do you realize that all of our spells have been dampened down here?
Yeah.
So any protective magic, anything that we think we can do.
Well, what do you propose? What can we do but what we came here to do?
I believe we should think on this before we just
Well, let me
snatch a
ask
book.
you this, Terrio. She's sitting upstairs. If she wanted to snap us like a little twig, she would have done it already.
Does she really need to, though? Honestly. Why does a guard have to get her hands dirty or something that we could do on our own volition? Obviously, these tests was to, I don't know, either prove a point or teach us something. Now, we patiently went through tests. You can patiently wait to take this book. I suggest we really think this over.
Well, what do you propose we do?
I don't have a plan this time. I didn't expect it to be this easy.
Easy?
Yes.
You thought those trials were easy? Where were you?
I almost died. You know, there was that.
That was not easy.
Pretty hard.
I would agree that was
We've
the
done
opposite of
tests,
easy.
opened a few doors, and now we're here.
It wasn't just doing tests and opening a few doors. We had people almost die.
In front of
I
a
was
book
a walking corpse almost,
that is right
basically.
in front of us, Velen, that you're so eager to take without thinking about the repercussions. Now I stood there, and I vouched for you. And you're hitting me now with a I don't know. Let me see the book.
Well, what would you like from me?
And I
All
would
I
like
know
to
is
attest-
that is most definitely the Codicil,
All right.
which is what we came here
Okay,
for.
no, this isn't gonna help. Okay. What should we do? We gotta take this thing, right?
Again, we should think
Absolutely.
on this, talk about it.
All right,
Find
then
out-
let's stop talking about thinking about it and let's actually think
Why
about
are
it
you so
and look
defensive?
around the
No,
room.
stop.
Me
This is
being-
okay. Nope,
It's
this is
not
fine.
defensive,
Guys, no,
it's
this is
efficiency.
fine. It's fine. You're right. We're gonna talk about it. So, how many
Either we
different
think
ways?
on this or I destroy it.
That's great. Let's not do that yet, though. How many
We have
different
not
ways
come this far for
can
you
we
to
get
just
out of?
destroy it.
That's
Then
true.
we need answers.
Okay. So, what are you thinking?
We discuss what she plans on doing with this book. Because
Okay.
I don't know doesn't
I've
cut it.
told you already, or is it gone in one ear or out the other?
Well, that's fine. Let's reiterate, just to, so we're
Also-
all on the same page. Okay. Sorry, but for the pun.
I need to know
Nice. Good punch.
That was a good one.
why
That's a
this
good
room
one.
is inlaid. Tell me what you see around this room.
I see magics.
Okay. Break it down, oh wise wizard.
Well, what? You want me to tell you each and every school?
Absolutely. We have to prepare for what we're getting ourselves into here. Or all of you just...
Transmutation and evocation.
No. I'm with you, Terrio. I'm with you. We can take our time. It's good.
Well, what I see around me are all different colors of magics. We have transmutation. We have evocation.
Right.
Transmutation.
Correct.
Okay. That's one I really understand. So things are likely not what they seem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Again. As my point, Ray, this is too easy.
Okay.
I do not know what tests you were taking, but none of this was easy.
I'm not talking about the test.
No,
I'm talking
no,
about
no,
the book being right here in front of us.
Well, then
a
let's
room.
look around.
There's a door right there.
Yes.
Okay. Do you see any magics on that door? Anything?
My gaze will move over to the door.
Nope.
Nothing.
Okay. Just you know, when we were in Zodarox and then we had that chest that opened and gas, can you know, Moonbrook, can you take a look to see if there's any other booby traps there? Because you're right. We gotta go slow.
I can look at and see what I can see, sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Moonbrook, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm literally looking at every nook and cranny.
And please position yourself where you would like to be.
Yes. Okay.
Where's this book? In the
it's
center?
in the center, yes. And just so you know what the book looks like, it's sort of a thinnish thing. It's almost as if you took a normal sheaf of paper and sort of sliced it vertically, so that it was a long, thinner book. There's leather and some bindings around it, and it's covered in white fur. There is a looks to be like some metal fasteners and things on it. There's what looks like like the head of a fox. It's sort of part of the clasp, and it has some fox fur sort of coming off the back of it. And there are papers inside. An investigation check, Moonbrook. That's a natural 20.
Hell yes.
I can see through everything right now.
Moonbrook, you are confident that there are no traps here.
I'm gonna be real, I don't think there's any traps here.
Physical traps, yes. Magical.
Well, she didn't see magic, and
Well, the whole place is magic.
but not the door. But not the door.
Not the door. But the whole place is. This mist that's around us. I believe we've seen its effects.
Does that travel into this room over here where I am?
And I'm in the room previous.
Is there any magic in here?
You can see it. It's just sort of floating about through the mist.
It's within the mist.
Okay.
So I think before we pick up, this book, touch it. I think we need to see what's through that door.
I'm not sure about that.
And that's fine. You know, we'll discuss it. I really don't trust this room right now, because what Teriel is saying is right. Those trials were hard. They were, but we stuck through it and we got together. And then now we just walk in and take it. It just, I don't know.
I mean, you're all acting as if this is just a walk in the proverbial park.
No. It's just this point.
We just did these trials.
She doesn't
People
understand,
die
right?
doing those. I do
Allow
understand.
her to take the book.
I do understand, Teriel.
I guess I expected. I mean, there's a god
You
up there.
expected what?
There's
Well,
a
would you like
god-
to go fight her then?
No. It's just, I think it's fair to say that we can't really understand what a god does, right? Why they do it, what their motivations are. I don't think that's something we could ever really understand. But this moment feels so simple. And with the sort of magics that we're seeing here, why would they be here? Why would transmutation be here, other than to change what something looks like? Okay? That's one of those things that I...
to dispel transmutation?
Yeah, dispel magic, right?
Nothing of this magnitude. Apologies if this is offensive to any of you magic users.
No.
But the gravity of what I see in front of me is intricate.
Okay.
It's all encompassing, it's all around us. Okay. My thought would be that the source would be our lovely friend upstairs.
Right. Okay.
Right.
And I think we can
So if you'd like to
agree-
get rid of them, that would...
No.
might work.
It just, I think we can agree that all the tests felt magical, right? We walked into a room, suddenly we were blinded, then we were somewhere else. Strong magics, right?
Right.
With some sort of purpose. Getting down here to get this thing, I guess. Like, we're just sort of going by the seat of our pants here. So, if the magics are so intricate and so powerful, And now we just pick this thing up in a room that's covered in magic. That feels dangerous. So, I say we open the door down there. Just to see what's there.
And what if that magic makes the book disappear and all of this was for naught? And then we will not be able to end.
Oh, we could what if
winter.
forever. What if we pick it up and we weren't supposed to and we're supposed to go through the door?
We're gonna
All I know
have
is
to
what we
make a
see.
choice no matter what. Maybe we should just vote on it.
That's good.
So is this pedestal that the book is on, is it does it look like it moves at all, or
It's a lectern of ice that's sort of carved. Looks like it comes up from the floor.
from the floor, and there's no
Yeah, there's no like
I was
right
just-
angles here. It's sort of sculpted ice.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't like a Indiana Jones moment. You know, you gotta throw
Very
the.
well.
You know what I'm talking about?
It very well could be.
Okay.
Could be,
That's
but no
good.
booby traps.
We'll take a vote. Okay, so who wants to pick up the book right now?
Question. I'm
I do.
sorry to crap on our voting, but
I will
what,
roll
and-
for Cheppy, by the way, so don't think that this is me talking. This is just the
That's
die.
fair.
One is going to be odd is going to be pick up the book. Even is going to be go through the door. Cheppy says,
I think we should pick up the book.
I concur.
I do too. That's my vote.
What do we know of the Codicil of White and its significance with this god lady? Because if
All I know-
it's a huge deal, then I feel like it wouldn't continue forward. I'm not sure what. I just don't really know what we're doing.
We
I
need
don't
that
know what.
book for
I
what
know-
it possesses in order to get through the Ragged Glacier.
Right,
Why
and we
can
know
we
that this is.
not
Do we know that
open
this is
the
it?
door?
Do we know that this is the Codicil of White, or is this just a book we're all assuming is the Codicil of White? Because if it's just a book, because it could be, because we don't actually know. It is a beautiful looking book. It is white, and we know it's a book, and we know that what you're looking for is a book. But what if this isn't it? What if this is just like, this is a nice tome saying, welcome to, congratulations, you've beat the tests or whatever, and we still have more. There's just more to go on. And I'm not
Or
saying
what if
that
this is a test. Correct.
it could be a test. I don't really know much about this god lady, and it's just I'm terrified that we're gonna be. I don't know. I mean, if it's a welcome pamphlet, then I guess a welcome pamphlet. We just keep going. Never mind. We just pick up the book. Pick up the book as me.
Why can we not open the door and see what is inside before we pick up the book?
That's what I'm asking.
Like
Because we don't know if there's any sort of order.
It's not trapped, right? We just pick it up.
It's
It's
not
not
trapped.
trapped.
There's
If we
no magic.
open the
It's
What
a
if I
door.
just open the book instead of lifting it up?
I'm literally okay with everything we do right now. I was just.
What about
questioning.
that? To just investigate whether or not this is actually the Codicil.
I
Can
think
you
that sounds
Can
good.
you do that?
That's a good idea.
All right.
Yeah. You can get close. Don't pick it up. But yeah.
Terrell stands, moves back and pulls his shield out.
I'm going
I'm
to.
gonna huddle up Stereo and try to sneak underneath his shield. Excuse me, I want some
I'm
of this.
just gonna stand in front of Moonbrook.
I'm over here though. Damn it.
I'm going to position my
Never
Susu
mind.
right next to Velen, and just say, "You see anything dangerous? You pull her back here, and I'm going to
move
stand."
yourselves to where
back.
you would like to be, please.
Yeah, I'm taking back what I said. I'm gonna stay behind this wall.
You're gonna stay in the other room.
Safe. I feel safer over here, back here.
Okay, I'm gonna stay with Moonbrook, but just stay in front of her.
Are we all ready?
My roll 20 is being weird, but yes, I'm ready.
As ready as we can be, I suppose.
Just know that this mistake, if it's a mistake, is on you.
Always on us.
Yeah, but that's just a door down there. But all right.
Yes, it is
Touch the
just a
book.
door. And I'll go ahead and I'll put my hand on the cover
You begin
and
to
attempt
open
to
up.
open it.
You begin to open up the book. This fur is soft, yet coated in frost. As you open the book, Velen, it reminds you, I think, of white fur, of Nass's familiar, the ermine type fur, white and fluffy. There's white pine wood underneath, holding pages inside. And opening up the pages, you see this.
What's it say?
There's text underneath as well. It's easier.
Is it?
Would you like me to read it aloud?
Yes, please, because I can't see it.
I don't know. What is it? Is it a welcome pamphlet? Or is it a codicil?
All you can say is, would you like to
Yeah,
info us in?
is it like a spell? Like
She's going mad!
from your book or what?
Just give me a moment. It's like a poem of sorts.
Oh,
Holy shit, Mortis, it is a welcome pamphlet.
Hey! I'm a genius.
Does this strike me as what I'm looking for at all, Whack?
Make an Arcana check. You're not sure. However, basically in this book, part of it, you see what looks to be something else you recognize that is probably a spell as well. Something you might even be able to transcribe into your spell book.
I'm so jealous.
Which would strike you as probably some sort of evocation spell.
I'll take out my spell book.
It would take you some time to do this. This isn't a quick type thing,
Oh.
but
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is it.
You're pretty sure. this
Well,
is
I
it.
can't.
And you're not letting us
Teriel.
know anything at all.
Teriel. What does
I'm
it say?
sorry,
What
I'm
does it
not gonna
say?
keep on
Teriel.
anymore.
Can you let me finish speaking, or are you just going to be an insolent little shit every time I open
Well,
my
you're sitting there
mouth?
being silent about something that we're all skeptical
I'm
of.
trying to figure it out just like you are.
Ah,
Now quit acting like you know more than everyone else
there
in
it
here.
is.
When
No,
you
no, no,
obviously
let-
don't either.
Let us help. Let us help. Let us help.
she's gotten what she wanted.
No, no, no,
Obviously.
no, don't go. No, no, no. No, she hasn't said anything.
just give
Okay.
her a chance.
Let us
Well, I don't
help.
know about you, but I mean, this is kind of serious, is it not? Right.
Just
Teriel,
is.
I killed people I cared about for this. Give her a moment.
It's a spell on this page. Over here. I can read you the poem if you'd like. But the other one I'm going to have to take time to take a look at. I need to take this with me in order to transcribe it. Unless you want to sit in here for longer and have us sap away our life force even more.
Well, what if you read it, it like does something bad, right?
oh, that's true.
Well, then
How
what
long
if we
would it
take it
take
with
you-
us?
Well,
And
how long
read
would
it
it take
later.
you? How long would it take you to transcribe it? Only because And follow me on this. We were told that other people come here to do the tests, right?
Yes.
Correct.
So we can assume it's possible people have passed the test, right?
Yes.
To get into this room, to this book.
Uh-huh.
So if we take it, no one else has. No one else has taken this book. So either we're assuming that we're the first to ever pass these tests, or other people have been here, and they have either picked it up and something's happened, or they left it and they went on their way.
Well, was this book always here? Wasn't this book yours some time ago?
No.
No.
The orb was.
I see. Ray is thinking.
Just want to be careful.
Whack, about how long would I think this would take me to transcribe?
2 hours and about 50 gold.
And I don't have 50 gold on me, do I?
That I don't know. I don't think we ever rolled for gold for you.
No, we don't.
What a great time.
What a wonderful time to do that.
I'm not going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
It would take me some time and it would take some funds. If you want to sit here for 2 hours and pass me 50 gold.
50? Oh.
It's basically you practicing with various materials.
So it would have to be in some sort of town.
What the hell?
Well. So if you'd like to transcribe, then we need to bring it with us.
We've struggled through so much for this. Just take it. Let us get out of this awful place. This is what we bought for, is it not?
Yeah, but that's not the problem. It's not the fact that, you know, we did all this. It's what happens after we pick it up. That's all I'm worried about, you know?
We cannot know that.
No, you're right. That's why I'm worried about it. We can't know. But we're closing doors as we go, as we figure stuff out. This is good. I'm not arguing. I think that's... I'm getting to that point, too, where I don't see what else we can do other than pick it up. I get that. But these things have to be said. We have got to go slow sometimes. So, if you've got to take this, to use it, to transcribe it, okay? We need to be ready to go. Fast.
I wish there were another easier way, but I have nothing. All right?
I mean, we've come all the way here, and we only have, like, 2 choices, really, right? It's either we take this, and we go, or we look through the door and see what's there, and maybe we take this, right?
We don't know what the book is, right? We don't know what the book is.
Can you tell what this spell does?
I would have to sit with it and experiment.
Okay.
It's evocation, I know that much for certain.
Okay. Okay.
Hello?
But how many white books would be sitting inside a fortress like this?
I'm just worried about tricks. Look, I grew up in that life. I grew up in crime and tricking people. Just what I'm worried about.
Well, I understand that. But the only way that we're going to find out what this is either we take it now,
I could read it later.
And figure out what it is, or we march upstairs. We take her out.
That's not gonna...
What the hell?
Well, that's what I'm just saying. The only way to secure the fact of us being safe would be to take her out. And that's not going to be a safe measure at all, I'm assuring you. So, we could take the book. Or we could leave and have nothing be... have this all be worth nothing.
I know.
And I assure you I am not leaving without this book.
No, I'm not saying that.
Then we let her take it and we leave.
And take it.
Yeah, that's
She
just
can meet
it.
us back on the glacier.
But then
That way,
what's the
everything
point
is
of us
solved.
being here otherwise?
No, no.
She'll have
just,
the book. She'll meet us on the glacier.
Why would she? I don't understand. What do you mean?
I think
us on
pick up the
glacier?
book
We
and
go
then we move
together.
on.
She understands magic, yes? That's what we've been told. How about we go through the door then, and then she picks the book up? Or we leave and she picks
That's what
the
I'm
book up.
We are
take the-
in this together.
Right. And we
take
don't
the
want to
book.
split.
And we keep going. Because this is probably just a pamphlet of or a poem saying, welcome to the club. You all did your wonderful stuff. If we take the book and we move on, we could see if there's anything else inside this place that is, one, good for us, and two, also maybe even the book we're looking for.
But, okay. But we're all going to make a decision then. We're going to pick up the book and not open the door down there first. It's important to pick up the book first and not open the door. Are we all agreeing to that? Is that
Oh, I
what
don't
we're
care.
all
Yeah,
saying?
sure.
The non-magic, not trap door, don't open it.
No,
Pick up the
open it.
book in the magic
the-
room with transmutation magic everywhere.
Why
Well,
can we
there's
not
music-
open
there's
the
magic
door and
everywhere.
pick up the
Let's
book?
think back
Yeah.
to the previous doors and how they teleported us to places that were not.
That's what I'm
Here,
worried
Those
about.
were magical.
Which is why we need to take the book with us. Because if we don't take it now, we're going to be somewhere stranded, more than likely. We don't know where that door leads. And we also don't know if we're going to have time to react should the door open. And then, poof, flash of
Understood.
white.
Yo, that is a good point.
Yeah.
That is a really good point.
What was
Okay.
it, Mortis?
We're going to a glacier anyway, right? Don't we need to do that? We need to Codicil of White to like break open a glacier or something?
Yes,
And the last three doors have brought us to a glacier.
the
right?
Ragged Glacier, correct?
Right. So there's a good chance that if we just walk, we just throw right through here, it'll probably just bring us right there. If it's one of those
theory.
things. But also, if this door is not magical, then it's probably just another room. And if that's fine, because I want to see what the hell's going on beyond.
Okay.
I also want to read that book.
So am I free to take this?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my guy next to you. If I see anything happen,
Alright.
he's gonna pull you away. Okay.
All right. And I'll go ahead and I'll pick up the book.
You pick up the book.
You feel anything? She's gone now. Hey.
All right. Okay. Okay.
That's relieving.
So
Okay. And now we move on.
forward.
Yes.
Are we going? Are we leaving the way we came?
Yes. No,
Yes.
Forward. 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 Forward.
Forward.
Open the door. Okay.
Teriel is
I go
by the
to-
door. Is Nissa opening it? Position yourselves
Yeah.
as you would like to be positioned, please.
He moves
I'm
to
gonna
the side
be-
silently.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right here next to Teriel and the Susu. I'll wait for everybody to get themselves situated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nissa,
Even there.
you begin
I-
to pull on the door. This door is very heavy. You struggle digging in with your talons. Pulling the door open. You see another small room filled with mist. There are chunks of broken ice covering the floor.
Cannot tell what is in this room besides mist and ice.
Does the ice look like the broken methods from upstairs?
Make an investigation check.
17.
We're good, man.
No.
Okay. Huh. Seems like a
What's in there?
useless room. Can you still see magic, Felon?
I'll step forward and take a look.
Your detect magic spell only lasts 10 minutes, right?
10 minutes, yeah.
Nah, it would have been over by now. You guys were arguing for like half an hour.
Yep, that's
All right.
so fair.
I can go ahead and activate my my spell once more if you'd like.
Yes, please do.
I mean, we can. It's just, is there anything? I don't know.
I have a feeling it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect. I'm looking up at the ceilings, at the ceiling and the walls, looking for anything that looks like, I don't know, openings or anything like that.
Looking around,
Guess
from you walk in.
I was trying to get to the door. I was not meaning to go all the way in.
Well, I'm clarifying.
Yeah.
You cannot see from where you are.
Okay.
Could I, I'm gonna send Booger in just over everybody's head into the room.
Okay. Booger sort of squirts past Velen and Ray.
Gross.
It's like a snot ectoplasm trail that just kind of flops.
There's nothing on my fur, right?
Yeah,
it's dripping.
Definitely dripping a little bit.
You said squirt.
God.
Like a little snotty flubber. Snotty boy.
Booger flies in. Nothing seems to happen.
Gonna do a couple loops around the room and then make its way back out.
Yeah, I mean, you would see these broken chunks, Mortis. Give me an investigation check.
Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna use my flash of genius.
Okay, adding your +2.
That's right. So this is gonna have a +2 on it.
16.
It's got a +2 on it. Yes.
Booger sort of flying around, looking at these ice chunks. You think you can see body parts within the ice?
Okay, so this is interesting.
What?
I'm seeing that there are chunks of people inside the chunks of ice. So that's something.
Let's go through the door, everyone.
Oh, what? No.
That seems like a
Open the
dumb
door.
idea.
That's all I wanted to do was open the door. We did it.
We opened the door.
I mean, maybe it's
Ray. Valen?
Yep.
You hear something. Each of you hears, as if it is spoken into your mind. Will you court death to receive my blessing?
Did we all hear
Yes.
that?
Oh yeah, how was that?
Did anyone else hear this?
No, I heard it. I knew it. We're all gonna die here. Everyone's gonna die.
What did you hear, Mortis?
I heard you go to court death if you want to court death.
You did not hear that, Mortis.
Oh, I thought you said we all heard it.
No, I specifically said Velen and Ray.
Oh, you
And Ray.
so sorry.
I'm looking at Velen. Just like
What is it?
Did that
guys
sound like Oriel when I heard Oriel speak
It sure
when we
did.
first came in? It was Oriel.
Oriel spoke to you?
He's not holding the book, so
I
let's just clear that up.
yeah, I heard.
Perhaps we should try to leave? Not this direction?
Will you quote death? can't say I
receive a
really
blessing.
want. Yeah, I can't really say I want that.
Okay, well, we court death to receive a blessing. What the fuck does that even mean? Do you...
Well, our goal is to get the hell out of here, right?
Yeah? Do you think we need a blessing to get out of here?
Do we actually want Ariel's blessing?
Would...
You hear in both of your heads. Very well.
Did we fail? Is that what that was?
I have no idea.
And I'll turn to everybody and say, yeah, she asked us to court death to get her blessing, and I guess we didn't answer fast enough, and she said very well, so.
Oh, well, that's comforting.
Great.
It's not that great.
I know it's not that great. It's just.
Okay, well, we can't go forward
here. It is
here.
great, because then she's proving that my theory is correct, that we all die here, and this is just our mortal coil.
What's in the other room again?
There's
Which one?
chunks of ice with body parts inside them. Inside that room.
Oh, well, that sounds fascinating.
People sickles.
I guess if we would have opened the door before we taken the book, and I'm not trying to rub anything in anyone's face, I'm just saying, we would have saw that.
How would that have been helpful?
That changes nothing, Terrier.
We don't know what would have happened if we had opened the door. The book might have vanished.
All right,
Hey,
all right. We need to let's
get
who
out.
gives a shit?
Yeah,
yes,
let's get out.
Let's get out. Let's get out.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Let's go. Is anyone hungry, by the way? I'm gonna cast Goodberry. I imagine my stomach's rumbling, so.
Yeah, pass me one of those joints, man.
All right, open your mouth.
Same here. I grab it.
It's the wrong pipe, man.
So that's not my fault. That's you. That's a you
Clap
problem.
Moonbrook on the back as I start heading out. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
You begin heading back to the rooms before. And Velen, you have taken this, yes?
Yes.
All right. You get to the large room with Akuma, who is sliding happily across the ice.
Akuma?
Yes?
I think we're gonna leave. Do you want to come with? I can help you out with that.
Very well. What do you mean, help?
Well, I don't know how stuck you are, but you're a big walrus, and I don't know how hard the stairs are gonna be for you, but I can help you if you want. If you want to leave.
How can you help?
I can make you smaller. Only temporarily. You'd be big again. Just as soon as we're outside.
He seems to be enjoying himself.
Yeah, but he was hungry, You've been down here for a while. Well, that's just it. I can get you outside so that you can, get in the water and then you can fish like you would.
Yes. That sounds good. Fish.
Okay. Sure. I tell you what, just so that you can still move around, I'm gonna turn you. I'm gonna change you, but temporarily, okay? And as soon as you don't want to be that anymore, you just tell me. But you're going to be able to walk around, and that'll be fine, okay?
Walk around? What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make you... I can make you into like a wolf or something, so you can move. But only temporarily.
But I can move now.
Yeah, but you can go up the stairs more easily. And we can get you outside.
Oh, I've never been anything but me.
Do you want to be something else? I can make you a bird.
No.
Why don't you make him a seal or something?
I love him so much. Can you make him a familiar? Thanks.
Make him an owl. I lost mine.
Oh, do you want to be an owl for a little bit?
What is an owl?
It's a bird. It's got wings. It can fly. It's got a
Oh, like those annoying seagulls?
Not exactly like that.
They always steal my fish. No owls.
No owls. Okay. Not a problem. I'll turn you. Suggestions? Anybody? Suggestions?
Something that fits in my bag.
I don't want to put them in the bag.
I do.
Well, something that won't get squished easily.
But can fit in my bag.
Kuma
It could be a frog.
Oh, what about...
No, I'll make you big enough. I just want to make sure you can...
What about one of those little snow ferret things?
I can do that. You'd be pretty mobile. Okay. I'll turn you into something. You're not... I don't think you're going to be able to talk normal during this, so just nibble at me at my pants when you want to change back. Yeah, you'll be able to sort of like bite at my boots or something, and then I'll turn you back.
Please roll a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
I love this plan. Oh, so much.
Persuasion. 15. All right. And you can, if you want to, you can hop up on my shoulder and just hang out. So, which is going to be pretty weird for you. And then I'm going to go ahead and cast Polymorph, and I'm going to turn him into a little snow ferret.
Suddenly, you see the large shape of Ukuma, the walrus, shrink down.
Speaking in comment for all of us, yeah?
What's that?
We could all hear his comment, or is that just... Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'll just sort of like point to my shoulder and see if he'll want to run up and just hang out on me.
Akuma is just sort of looking around, a little bewildered.
Maybe you should pick him up. And,
yeah, okay.
Carry him
Why
up.
is everybody so big?
You can still talk. Oh my god. Okay. That's great. Okay.
Come
yeah,
here,
just
small creature. And I pick him up, put him on my shoulder.
Who are you?
Akuma starts trying to run away and just sliding on the ice, and you see all four paws just slide out.
It's okay.
Spray out, and he just sort of spins and slides over a few feet away.
Oh,
I got it. I got it.
Us?
No, I got it. It's okay. Come on, buddy. I got you. We're just gonna go up the stairs and head outside, and then you'll be fine. Okay.
But you're all so big now.
Yeah, we are. This is what it's like for us, because you're so big. When we first met you sort of get on the other side of that.
You're all very strange.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Okay, come on. Let's get you outside. I don't want you to have to stay in
all
here.
Go outside.
And right now I'm
Wait
gonna
a
walk like a
minute.
duck.
Am I even going to be able to eat a fish now?
Well, this is only temporary. I can change you back. You're going to be just like you were, big and imposing and able to get fish. And
Except free.
Morty, don't you got those fish strips on you, man? You
No,
can give-
no, I don't. No,
yes,
I
you
don't.
do.
Nuh-uh, I do not. Moonbrook, I don't have them. And I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna swap my snowshoes for my crampons.
Don't be greedy, man.
Don't tell me there's a big greedy vision, Moonbrook.
Can we not just discuss and walk at the same time? How long does that spell last, right?
At least an hour or so.
Okay,
We
I
can
can-
still
I
get
can-
going. It takes a while.
Yeah. So, yeah. We can go. Let's go. Let's go.
You begin to journey up the stairs.
Yeah, are we going
Oh.
are we going up?
There's another door we haven't been to yet. That door that's all the way north, was that locked before?
You never went that way. Velen described some things around that door.
Oh. That's the door with the troll. Not troll. Ice
Dwarvish.
giants. Yeah. Well, give me dwarvish.
Can I do Dwarvish? Let me take a look.
That's a personal question. You'll have to answer that one.
Yeah.
Are you guys actively talking about the door out loud right now? I'm just,
I'll just say, because I don't want to be seen as a meta-ing.
yeah, right.
Are we sure we want to go the same way that we came? If you heard her in your head, maybe she's devising something. I don't know. Isn't there a room up north we haven't been to yet?
No, that's absolutely sensible.
Okay.
Suppose there's no harm in checking, right?
This could be a whole lot of harm. We could all die. What do you mean, no harm?
Well, we could just see
Do you
Right,
really
yeah.
think
Door
there might be
and if
another way
anything's
out
changed?
down here?
I mean, that might be a way out for all we know.
How did Ukuma get down here?
Slid down the stairs, I would assume.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, we should probably not take too long because he's going to change from
Yeah, I mean we could
small Kuma to big Kuma real soon.
it wasn't that far from the entrance, right? Upstairs from stairs there. It wasn't that far. So, if you want to go through that door, that's fine.
I was just making a suggestion. I don't care what we do, honestly.
Well, we could let Akuma out, and then if you really
we
want
come
to see
back
what's
down.
down there. But I mean, an hour, I can hold the spell. It's fine.
Aren't we
So-
trying to get out of here?
We are, yes.
Then let us find a way out of here. If we want to open the door, let's open the door and see what's behind it. But let us continue to get out of this place.
Okay. All in favor of going upstairs? All in favor of door? So we'll do door first. Open door? Who
Rolling
wants to do it?
Rolling for Cheppy. Odds are go through the door. Evens are go up the steps. She
I'm okay with the door.
says,
I say we go up the steps and get out of here.
Okay.
Good thinking, Shippy.
I for one agree.
Thanks, it definitely wasn't randomly decided.
No, we didn't think
I
so
know.
at all.
That's good. That's good. I'm really glad. I'm glad
that
you
would've been
thought about
weird.
it really hard before.
I could swear I heard a coin flip in your hand there, Jeppy.
Maybe Frog's got gas again.
It does famously sound like coins flipping in the air. when you fart.
It'd be high pitched. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Okay.
Right.
Upstairs it is, I guess.
All right.
all right. So you all begin to make the trek up the steps back to the room with the ice methods where you tried to rest before.
The bugger.
Well, don't drag the stuff when I'm trying to
I
drag
was-
you.
I was trying to be immersive by moving my face.
Just for that, I should make your token all weird.
Just a little smaller. Flatten it out.
All right.
Thank you.
Making your way up the steps, you return to the room with the ice method. The chunks of ice there that you moved out of the way to try and build your tiny hut, which has left by this point. It has sort of dissolved. And now you stare at the mist flowing along the ground near the dining room of the Frost Giants with the stairway leading up to O'Real. There were also 2 sets of double doors on the right side of the hallway and one at the end on the left.
Okay, is there anything else anyone wants to do before we go out?
I want to leave this place.
I want to get back to Angajuk and get back to the mainland as soon as possible, so...
That's my card, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, all right. Well, shall we? And then...
Yes.
Probably start walking down the hall, keeping a wary eye off to the side, knowing the staircase that goes up to where she was.
You have control of your tokens. You can move as you like.
Right.
You continue walking down the hall, making your way past the dining room.
You hear that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Don't know. Okay. Oh shit. I'm going to, now that we're here. Okay, so I think once we're here, I'm going to ask our new weasel friend to take a look, and if he's comfortable going down the stairs as he is, or if he wants to be changed and he can go down the stairs. So I'm just asking him that.
Well, if you're going to carry me, you might as well carry me down to the water.
Okay, I can do that. It's fine. All right, so...
It was pretty hard getting up these stairs in the first place.
Oh, God, you came... Oh, yeah. I imagine it would have been. Okay, well... Can't really hide us right now. So, I'm just gonna say that. And then I'm gonna step outside.
You walk outside,
and take a look.
Leaving the fortress of Grimskull behind you. Heading down the stairs, you are immediately greeted by the wind as you leave this fortress behind. And
I have an idea.
You see Icewind Dale. Well, I should say you see the sea of moving ice, or just the mist and the cold wind that you remember from the sea of moving ice hits you as you make it outside, away from O'Real's home. You head down the long staircase. What were you saying, Mortis?
Why don't we, we're gonna pop the ferret back into Walrus and ride Akuma down these steps, right?
No.
What do you mean, no? That sounds awesome. It'd be really fast,
It has
too.
internal organs, though.
That's what I was thinking too, Morty. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it for a second, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but that's a lot of assumptions. I mean, that's assuming that we could hold
Akuma.
on. That's assuming that he would be okay with it. That's assuming he doesn't roll over and crush us.
Akuma.
So,
Right. Well, we'd ask him. Like, hey, ferret, do you want to be a walrus again? And then we ride down this thing on your big old belly. You love sliding. Hello.
I did. I asked him. He said he wants me to carry him.
This thing is great. Look at this. This is like ice the whole time. Downward the whole time.
You just like look over the side. There's this horrific cavernous drop right off, like, beyond the stairs, hundreds of feet down.
I'm sure someone hears feather fall. It'll be great.
I mean, I know that if we fell, I'd be fine. I don't think you guys would be fine. I'd be okay.
I would absolutely not be fine.
I would absolutely not fall. It's what I mean. I trust Kakuma. You see, he's been practicing his entire life sliding around on this ice.
I don't know how much trust is involved with sliding down a staircase.
Kakuma, what do you think?
Why do we need to take this risk?
Because it's fun. And nope, it's fun. That's all.
Okay, well.
Very compelling case, Mortis.
Thank you.
Shall we keep walking?
Yeah, I think we're just going to keep walking.
Yes, right.
I appreciate the suggestion.
Yeah, well, whatever.
You continue down the stairs. Mortis looks crestfallen. As you can probably hear Akuma saying,
So warm in here.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's in Ray's bag.
And I'm concentrating on this spell. No, do not want to die or lose my bag.
That'll be hilarious.
How long did it take us to get down the stairs, or up the stairs the first time?
About 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd feel it coming to an end. I wouldn't let that happen to us, but...
You continue back down the stairs, away from the Fortress of Grimskull. You come to the place where you left Nass.
So we're at the very bottom at this point, right? Like where it started.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll pull him out and be like, okay, you ready? I can turn you back now, or you can stay with us for a little bit, but I can only keep you this way for a little while. So.
Is the water nearby?
That's a good question. Moonbrook?
No, it's a little far away, isn't it?
Didn't Nass come in by swimming?
Yeah, but you guys weren't even close to the water when you came up the path.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had to go
So she had been here for a while. Gotcha.
The forest, those little statues, remember? Or, we went around them because we got fogged out, right? Am I remembering this correctly? So we're far from the water, or so think, right? Maybe.
Okay. No.
Shall we just
yeah, I guess.
head in
you
the
can make
direction?
you can make a survival check. You do not have advantage.
Yeah, because we got fogged out. All right, survival.
You think you're
I could
pretty
spend-
far from the water. You guys have traversed this landscape with very limited vision around. You were directed by this ice mephit named Sopo, and then you were sort of brought around by Nass. But you traversed through many places around this island. The island has 50-foot, ice cliffs, basically, all around the edge. And this part was a bit inland. The mountain was sort of central to the island. And this path was quite a bit south of the central part. But you don't really remember the exact details, unfortunately.
So I can't, I'm really good with telling where we're at, but I can tell you that we're fucking far from the water. I just can't tell you where. I can kind of tell you how to get there, but I don't really know. It's a little vague. Remember fucking Sopo? Remember that little fucker? And we
I
got
never did anything.
what?
Never mind. Go on.
No, you know, he just did the whole, follow Sobo and and then we got fogged out, so we kind of did it in the dark, right? So.
Okay.
Sorta.
But there might be a few, like, landmarks you might recognize as we go, maybe?
Maybe. Let's try it.
Okay, alright. So, Kuma, no.
Do you
we're
know
not near
the way to the water, Ukuma?
What are your weasel
Kuma.
eyes
Nope.
see? Right, perfect.
Oh.
It was worth a try.
Well, you can stay like this for a little bit longer if you want. I can turn you back, but we're not near the water, but you're welcome to travel with us if you want. I mean, I don't know which way we're going, but I guess we're going to
Neither
try
do
and find
I.
the... Yeah, that's fair. We're trying to find the dock again, right? I'd fly and scout, but I'm afraid I'd lose you guys.
I could do my
Yeah, what's up?
my eye.
This is out of character for Whack. Are we near where Nass was?
Yes.
Can we look around for her familiar?
You sure can. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Damn.
18?
Okay. You do not find her familiar. You find nothing.
Okay. Ontario, stay silent.
I could use my eye if you'd like.
That might be wise.
All right. And Valen goes ahead and takes out her book. And she casts Arcane Eye.
Okay. The disorientation happens and your eyes starts to float out. Start to see the white snow sort of cascading past as you move it around. How far ahead do you keep it?
I think I'd like to just try to keep moving it as far in the direction opposite of the of Aurel's abode, I guess you could say. Just to see if I can try and find it. Like the dock, or at least the stairs that we came up on, that we had to climb.
All right.
Any landmarks?
So, you follow the edge of the ice mountain in the center, which essentially heads directly south. It takes a while, and you sort of see the mountain getting smaller and smaller, and it's taking several minutes as your eyes, not that fast. It moves about as fast as the rest of the group does at any given pace. And yeah, after about like 10 minutes, you come to a shelf of ice. You see the water down below. You do not see a dock.
There's no dock. There's no dock.
Ooh, we
What do you
in the
mean
right
there's no
place? Oh no.
Well, I found those ice shelves, and I can see the water.
Okay.
There's
But
an
I
ice
don't-
shelf around. I mean, the entire island is
Right.
on an ice shelf. So you have
So-
found what you believe to be the water.
At least.
Okay.
Right. So directly to the south, there is similar shelving. of ice. And I do see the water, but it's not where we were dropped off, I don't think. Because there was a dock there, right?
Yeah.
So, it's not directly to the south, but do you want me to try to keep scouting?
Well, I mean, if you go in one direction along the shelf, you might hit the dock, you might not.
Right.
How far can Booger go, Mortis? Away from you?
As far as he wants.
Right.
So
Let's send him in the opposite direction. Good
Yeah.
thought, Ray.
Yes.
Do we know which way is which?
Well, I would point towards where I sent my eye. Towards the south, I believe.
We know that's
Sent it
south.
this way.
Okay.
At the very least, you might want to try to go the opposite one anyway.
You are
Even if it
all
is-
getting the impression here that, and you've pretty much had it since you've gotten to this island, that it is just extremely hard to navigate.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, hold on, everybody. Give me 1 second. And I'm gonna take out a jar, and I go, does anybody have like a hairpin or something, or like a needle? Anyone? Ariel, hairpin?
I do not have a hairpin.
Okay.
Teriel, please make a
Sure.
deception check for us. We all know Teriel's got hairpins. Come on. Come on, don't try and pull that bullshit.
The tie. It's a tie. Not a hairpin.
What about underneath the ponytail there? I see you're hiding some bangs.
It's a tie, not a hairpin.
How does he have no flyaways with that? beautiful-
Yes, no, I'm not
It's
buying
crazy.
this much.
Oh, everyone sees right through you, buddy.
It's okay though. It's all right. I
Just
remember.
give it here.
This
No, I take it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It was given to me by my mentor.
It's all right.
Not
No
let it
worries,
go.
Terrio. It's
Anything.
fine. I take out a marble, and then I take out one of the fishing hooks from the tackle. I then start to bend the fishing hook so it's as straight as it can be. And I take out my dagger and I start rubbing the barbed end against the dagger. So it's like this little arrow, right? It's got a little for the hook, and then I start rubbing that. And then I start rubbing the middle of it with a dagger, and then I drop it into, and then I take the marble, and I break the marble in half as best I can. And then if it does shatter in pieces, I use mending to make it as a flat surface on one side as much as I can, and in 2 halves. And then I take one of the halves, and then I put it on the bottom of the jar. And then I take out, and then I grab Booger, and I scoop some mucus from Booger. And then, so it's got like there's mucus in the bottom, as well as like a shallow dish thing. And then there's like this half marble. And then on top of that, I'm going to balance, the best I can, the fish hook straight thing. So it balances on the little nubble, which is the half marble suspended in the mucus, and then I'm going to wait. Because hopefully the barbed end is magnetized, and I can see where north is.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Mortis,
is there
go
a
ahead.
magnetic north here?
Go ahead and make a survival check with advantage.
All right?
Hell yeah, hell.
I could have melted some snow, but that's fine.
Shut up. I'm using my flash of genius here.
Okay, another one.
And
Blowing through those.
I said, yep, 23.
Mortis, you have a pretty good idea where north is.
Sweet.
You
Okay.
think that you can use this to help you figure out where north is repeatedly.
Sweet. All right. That way's north. So yeah, you're right. That's south. Yep.
Oh.
Are you sure though? Because I
He
don't
took
trust your
10 minutes to do this, by the way.
Yeah, and
What
I
you
know.
said.
Very
So I-
impressive. I'm both disgusted and impressed at the same exact
But
time.
does
Thank
it
you. And that is my
work?
aesthetic. That
Is
is
it-
my brand.
Does it work? Are we sure?
Yes, it
I
works. Of
trust
course it
Morty.
works. Thank you.
I think, yeah, because if he was holding it and he put it out in front of you and he twisted his hand, that little piece of metal would stay pointing.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you'd see it work.
Uh-huh.
Where shall we go?
Okay, so does anyone remember how we approached the island? Like, because I don't remember
can make
which
a
direction.
history check with advantage.
Which way were we traveling?
I'm pretty good with history.
Take it. I already made this compass. I don't want to steal it.
Make history with just a standard history roll, or did you
With
say advantage or something?
because
Okay.
you're all sort of trying to remember. And I hate doing multiple rolls for the same thing. I think that's bullshit. Okay, 25. Yes. You think you came from the east.
If I'm recalling correctly, our path to this particular island was coming in from the east side. Does that sound about right?
Yeah. No.
I'm almost positive.
We came from
I
the
think
east
you're
side of
right.
the island.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah,
went
that
in,
seems
so
about
we can
right.
just
To the east. No.
Yeah, this is a good clarification.
Yes, what?
What did you roll? Okay, 25.
25. Did we come from the east side, or were we on the
Or-
east side of the island?
We should be on the east side of the island, considering where we left Icewind Dale. We would have been traveling west, I believe, so we would have hit the east side of the island.
It would be okay.
Ish.
I'm going to do one of these. Yeah, all right.
And we walked west. So.
Yes. West-ish or north, or I know we got all turned around and
Northwest-ish,
went south
yeah.
at some point, yeah.
Just as a reminder
east.
for chat, I'm going to show you what they can see.
Nothing.
What can chat see? Oh, nothing. All right. It's like, what's the difference here? Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, if we landed on the east side of the island, and we're in the island, then, yeah, we just need to go east.
Right, I think that's correct. It sounds correct.
Mortis, you know directions.
I know where
obviously.
north is. I know one direction.
So you know which way is east.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to rely on that.
Oh, north. I know which way is north.
Well, I mean, you...
I
north,
know
south,
which way
east.
is north. I could then point us to maybe where east is.
I mean,
but I know
yeah.
exactly where north
It's
is.
not going to be true east. That's fine.
Trees, if you will.
It's fine.
So to the east then.
Yeah, I mean...
I feel like it's north, but I don't know. I really got a good idea about this compass here.
But you just want to go
Well,
north
no,
because you
I'm-
made a compass.
No, we landed
Well,
on the
it's
east
a little
side
bit.
of the island.
A little bit.
As this conversation's going on, I'm kind of going to tune out and have my eye kind of come back to me. I mean, I could keep my my eye in front of us if you'd like, but you all would have to keep a hold of me.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, we can tie a rope
All right.
around you and just drag you along. I just want to say, though, can you send your eye out really fast to see if...
It's not going to be
Before we
really
wa-
fast. It's going to be about as quickly as we move, but sure. And I'll try, once it reaches back to us, I'll try and send it towards where the compass is saying the
I've
east
got a
would be.
phenomenal idea. What if we camp here? We find a big chunk of ice, we knock it off into the water, we wait for big old Akuma man to turn back into a walrus, we rope the guy up and he skirts us around the island till we find a dock. Bada bing, bada boom. Huh? Good idea?
The
No,
eye shouldn't
because-
take that long. It's
I
fine.
love it.
No,
Thank you.
You just want to ride Akuma, don't
Of
you?
course I do!
Yeah.
I'm sending my eye to the east while they're having this
Do
conversation.
you want someone to ride you, Mortis?
He
Yes,
does.
I shouldn't have asked that question.
The
you
only
should
thing
know.
he's ever wanted.
All I've ever wanted, okay?
I can answer
Someone
for my
ride me.
friend, 'cause
Yes,
I
all right.
know he does.
All right.
So, Velen, you send your arcane eye to the east.
Yes, I do.
After some time, probably 5 minutes, maybe more, you come across the ice statues.
The statues, I see the statues.
The same ones from before.
Yeah, those are the fucking okay. The ones I don't want to walk through.
Good. All right, good.
I think. Good. I think this is it. Do you want me to keep scouting towards the east, or?
Yes.
I mean, we can.
You want to take a break? I could send Booger.
But we could walk. And
Yeah, we could start going that way. Yeah.
As long as you hold on to me and you assist me forward, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Let's do that then.
All right. Somebody hold on to me, please.
Yeah, okie dokie.
Yeah, I got you. I'll be on one side of you.
All right. Velen begins to lead the group with her arcane eye sort of leading the way. And Velen, what are you looking out for?
I would be looking out for the shelf of ice, as well as whether or not the water has a dock there.
Okay.
As well as if I could pay attention to see if there are any possible threats that might have come by, because I remember we did have an encounter on the way here.
Okay. Velen begins to lead the group, trying to find the docks to return to Ongajuk with this book in hand. And that is where we're going to take our break. We're going to be
Why'd
back.
you have to say it so ominously?
We're going to be back in just a few minutes, folks.
Always.
If you haven't done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, R-I-M-E, to go follow them in all of the places. Please go follow them. Follows are free. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way, or throw it towards Table Story, and or whatever you'd like. Make sure you're following us here on Table Story on Twitch, Table Story on YouTube, and come hang out on the Discord, which is just tablestory.tv/Discord. Come hang out. And our Twitter is @atablestory. Come follow us and see all the wonderful things that we've got going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. We've got the holidays coming up, so things sort of slowed down just a little bit. But we've got a lot of stuff planned for this coming year, so make sure that you stay on top of it. We'll be right back, everybody. Hang tight for more Rime of the Frostmaiden. Back in just a little bit. As the group traverses with the arcane eye of Velen, I'm going to extend the range of this lighting.
Oh.
And that's how I'm going to do that.
That's super fair. And super cool.
Let's do this.
Oh, right.
So, via communication and such, you can effectively see and relay and sort of figure out to about 600 feet of range.
Wow, okay. I imagine we're probably all just walking and checking with Velen constantly. Just, do you see anything? Movement?
Velen,
I'm
going to give you control. Actually, you all have control of the token. So, Velen, technically, you can move the pin here.
Oh boy, we're trusting me with this?
That is your responsibility, 100%.
Yeah.
Please,
Your turn
no.
now.
Your eye is out and about, scouting away.
You let me know when you want to go north, baby.
Well, we're going east.
Yeah.
Damn
So.
it. I'm here for north anytime.
No one north helps us go east. That's
Wait,
good.
wait, Wag, because I don't see the whole map.
Right.
Is actual east?
Relaying with Mortis, you believe that is the case.
Thank you.
Sweet.
I was about to move us west by accident.
This way's north.
You're all doomed.
That's what I said. Okay. All right.
If I can make a recommendation, it would be to maybe move one square at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we just
Can I
sprinted
just skip everything?
past all the trolls.
Welcome
We
to the
almost
game. You have control of our tokens.
So,
Are we go?
the group
I die of
makes their
dysentery, I
way.
swear to God.
The group makes their way to the ice sculptures of O'Reilly, the first landmark that they recognize. Amongst the ice sculptures, you continue. Velen, your arcane eye has moved out to the east and has seen the shelf of ice.
I see the shelf. I see it. Is there a dock?
See the dock.
There's no dock.
Okay.
Then we must continue onward, no?
Well, Sopo had us... Remember Sopo had us follow that sort of weird path?
Right.
You remember that? So we
Yes.
probably have to find that to get back to where that was.
If my memory serves correct, and none of you are going to believe me, but I think we want to go north. Pretty sure we came from the north.
No, we came from the east. We landed on the east side of the island.
Yeah, I think it's
But
the
we
northeast.
will run around.
Northeast. Okay. Okay.
I'll go for that.
We could try that, yes.
All right.
Did we find Sopo?
On the stairs next to
On
where
the
the dog
stairs?
was. Yeah.
Yes.
And then we got to the top of the stairs, and then we walked. He made us follow this. Remember that really like messed up path that was a little dangerous?
Yeah, northeast. Yep.
Yeah,
I
and he was
remember.
like, "Watch out for that." So
Well, do
went like this.
do we see the
I've been here before.
path?
I mean, I think we can go northeast if you're seeing the edge. Maybe we can just sort of follow it, not too close, but we'll yeah.
Right.
That's what I think.
All right, let me just
Okay.
adjust my eye. All right.
Good. Yep. That's north. Yep.
Okay.
Still doing it. Nailing it.
By the way, each one of these squares is pretty far. It's about 100 feet.
Right.
We believe in you, Valen.
Okay.
Does any of this look familiar?
Yes.
But we still need to go east-ish, right? Not just straight north.
We've got to go east, man.
Yeah, we have to go east. Some.
All right.
All right. Okay, we have to go east, but that was north.
To the east, you can see a sort of large, like, I'd say like a serrated sort of ice. Just like blades of ice sort of sticking up at an angle.
Do we remember passing that before?
Make a history check, Ray, since you were the one taking the lead here, and this will be with advantage as you ask the group. 3 and a 4. You cannot remember.
Do you guys remember this? No? Okay.
No.
I do. Not.
No, okay.
Are you sure that thing works, Mortis?
Yeah, I know. Whether I know where north is. Whether or not we came from the north is a little foggy on, but I know that way is north.
All right. Well, let's keep going. Do you
Northeast.
do you want to go
Yeah.
east or?
Ray, you get the impression that Akuma is going to change soon.
Oh shit! Stand back. Hold on. I'm getting him out of my out of my bag and putting him down and saying, "All right, buddy." And then everybody step back.
It's gonna blow.
You okay?
Oh, you're just huge.
Hey, buddy. Welcome back.
I don't see any water.
Well, we do know that there's some that way, and I'm going to point where we just came from. See, but there's an ice shelf. We did come up a staircase at one point, and we're looking for that. If you want to come with us.
Right.
All right.
Great. Okay, so
Onward?
north a little more, east a little more. What do you guys think?
Both?
Both.
Northeast?
We could go northeast.
Okay.
Okay.
Northeast?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm feeling that.
Okay.
You head northeast around this sort of serrated, blade-like mountain of ice. To the east, you can see a shelf of ice again and water.
With my eye, do I see any dark? No,
you do
right?
not.
I'm not crazy. We came in on a dock, right?
Yeah, but I mean, this place is huge. So
Did we cover the dock up though? Did we?
no, that dock was massive. That was like made for giants dock.
Right.
So we're gonna see it. We just got to get close enough to see it.
Let's continue onward then.
Yeah. What do you see right now?
I'm sorry. I just see the water. Yeah.
Yeah, but how much do you see? Like a lot of it? Should we get closer or?
I mean, it's just open water from there.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, I guess what I am trying to ask is, how much of the shelf can you see from where we are right now? Like, do you have a good view of the shelf from where we are, or because I know from what I can see in the meta way, we're seeing the edge of the shelf and only a small bit, so that's why I'm wondering. Like, should we get closer?
I can send my eye out further. Yes, it can float.
Okay.
Right.
Then.
And I'll send my eye out further.
And we can keep walking.
You can move the token.
No, still no dock, I don't think.
Okay. But you do see the shelf in the water, right?
Yes.
And we know we came from the east, so maybe this is a good time to split your eye and Booger, and since it's like we've narrowed it in a little bit.
Okay, gives that north.
Keep going north a little bit.
Booger to the north and the arcane eye to the south, or where are you sending it?
I guess, yeah, just scan the coast a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going north up the coast.
Okay. Both of you make perception checks.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's 13 anyway.
Yeah. Neither of you see the dock.
Okay. And how far have I gone with Booger?
That's up to you.
Okay.
How far do you think you have gone?
Well, I guess I will just go... about... we're just gonna keep going up this way until we see a dock, but if he goes too north... I don't see anything.
Me neither.
Up to the north?
I'm thinking about it. What is it south?
Up to the north, you see like another large, jagged, icy, bladed mountain.
I see a mountain.
So are we stopped here right now while we're trying to figure it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have to be at the dock to call?
I just know there's a staircase down. That's my biggest concern, is trying to get down that ice shelf, because that was a long way.
Right. And if we had to climb back up in order to get to where we were, that would suck.
Yeah.
How would we call for Akuma? Not Akuma. Angajuk. Didn't we have did he give us some a password or something where he's like...
I think he was just going to check every so often.
Yeah, we told him to come for us. We didn't give him any sort of call signal.
Then we must continue and find the dock.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think it could be south or southeast.
Southeast? You want to go?
I'm looking south right now.
You can see that Velen, the ice shelf sort of wraps south and then starts to head southeast. The indication being that there would be a landmass to the southeast.
It's I see something off to the southeast.
Okay.
I'm not sure what.
I mean, you know, if we know we came from the east, so if we follow this down and we keep going until we're on an island, right? So eventually it's going to wrap around and go southwest eventually. Once we're going west, we know we've gone too far.
Yep.
So we can choose to go north or south from here to see what we can see. Right. Just knowing that, you know, we might have to take a rest, but
a rest is fine for me. Because that means... Sorry.
No, you're fine. I can fly around a little bit too. If you're close enough to the shelf and you don't move too much, I can find you. Otherwise, I think I'd lose you.
We could stay here if you want to turn into a bird and scout for us. That would be sweet.
I'd need you.
We could cover more ground.
We need to get closer to the shelf because I will lose you.
Yeah, right.
And at least I can use that as a way of finding you. But I can do that. Let me see here.
From an out of character figuring out, unless all of the maps and handouts are not true north, like being north, we did go up the stairs from the bottom to top, meaning if it was north, it would have been north. But, and I do remember traveling southward with Sopo on the map, but I don't, it's a little foggy on where we started, so that's why I'm like, that's right.
And did you recognize we were going south as we were going? Because that's the other issue.
Like, yeah, we went in I remember we went in a big old horseshoe and then back.
I mean, if you remembered that we were going south. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's a hard thing, because of the fog that we had. We couldn't see much for a lot of the time.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, if we get close enough to the shelf, maybe Cheppy can do a fire, just something to help. I can be an eagle and I can scout north, and I can cover a lot of distance.
All right.
If you guys want.
No, I want. Let's do that. We can cover way more ground with flying things than us just freezing or something. We could pop a squat somewhere with a fire going, and then we'll just have Booger go one way, Eyeball go the other, and Ray, you fly off in the distance.
Okay, so yeah, let's go east a little bit further, so I at least know I can find you somewhere along the edge. Not too close.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What if there is mist again and we lose track of you? How will we find you again?
I'm gonna stick to the edge of this thing, and I'm gonna go in one direction until it curves too much, and then I'll come back. I'm not gonna go so far that I'm gonna get lost. So as long as you guys stay put, I should be able to see you. Should. Can anyone? I know that Leoric could talk to us from a distance. Does anyone have that? Anything like that?
I can speak to you from about 120 feet.
So that's not going to help.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I can do. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. It's fine. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I can do. It's not.
There's something I could do, but it'll take a long time.
It's okay. It's fine. Let's just go a little bit further east until we find the edge, and I'll get up as into the air a little bit. I'll try and get a good idea of what this looks like here, and then.
Cheppy, don't forget to do your bonfire, love.
All right, no problem.
All right. So, as soon as we get close enough to the edge and everyone's, I guess, sort of situated, I'll go ahead and cast a wild shape, and I will turn into a giant eagle.
Okay.
Kind of wanted to be a vulture because I just saw one. I'm gonna be a giant vulture. Fuck it. So I'm gonna be a giant vulture. Yeah, we saw him. You know, we saw him in.
Wait, before you do that,
tests. Yep. Oh.
I know. Like you're probably like, and like the wind is starting to blow around. You're starting to like get a weird long neck. I go, hold on. What if? Hear me out. We camp here. I know that we probably should like wait a long time and maybe just spend the day here, eat some food, enjoy the view, and tonight I could spend a lot of the time studying to see if that codicil is actually the codicil. And two, I could also, I'm sorry, Serial, take apart your bag of holding to then create communication stones.
Oh, that would be so useful.
Communication stones.
Yeah, this is a theory I have. I'm gonna have to check back with you. Let me Google that real quick.
Well, I mean that's fine, but again, I can fly a little bit.
Okay.
As you know, as long as there's a bonfire up, you're near the edge-ish, I should be able to find you. 'Cause I can go really fast, so I can at least do this for now. And if I can't find anything, we can figure something else out.
So if you're just trying to switch your infused
yep,
your item there, I think it's only an hour. I think it's a short rest.
Oh, it's replicate, not infuse. I can use my infusion. When I finish a long rest, I can touch a non-magical item and imbue it with the infusion.
Does that mean if you haven't already done it today?
It could, but I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, do you have to drop it the day before and then do it the next day? Or can you drop it the day of and then do it?
So you... using this infusion, you replicate a particular magic item. You can learn this infusion multiple times. Each time you do, choose a magical item that you can make with it. Picking from the replicable item tables. I don't think this takes you that long, dude.
Okay. Well, if we want to stay here for a bit, yes?
It doesn't take you 24 hours to do this.
Right, but I said after a long rest, I figured we had to do a long rest
Where
to do it.
Where does it say long rest for that, though? It doesn't.
In my infuse items. Your infusion, and I clicked it, and it's gone.
I'm looking in Tasha's right now, and I'm not seeing that. Artificer infusions.
Infusing an item. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch a non-magical item and imbue it with one of your artificer infusions.
Yeah, but that's replicate.
Replicate uses my infusion rules.
Okay.
Because it says I can then use my infusions.
But
I'm okay with whatever. I just figured that's what it was.
Yeah, but we've had so many long rests at this point just from that one day. So are you free and clear for today?
I'm trying to find this in Tasha's, and I'm not seeing it in Tasha's.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
The reason that I have such a vested interest in this is because I have...
You also play an artificer.
I have an artificer. And I don't remember reading that anywhere. So my encyclopedia brain is having a meltdown. For now, we'll say it's a short rest. Just because I don't want to spend forever looking for this.
Yeah, we don't have to. We could always figure it out.
Yeah.
And that's a good fix. Well, if we rest a little bit, I can then take apart that bag of holding, and then we can make a. I could probably maybe continue to make something that could travel and interact, and we could do what you said you wanted to do with the things and the stuff with the stones.
You sure?
So what will the stones do? Just to be sure.
Well, according to my calculations, I think I'm able to jumpstart a distortive magnetism that could then interrupt the arcane. So, in theory, we would be able to potentially communicate with it using the vibrations of the weave itself.
So, it would only be one way, though, because I'll be a bird.
No.
So, I won't be able to respond, but I could hear. I don't know how that would help us here, though, other than me saying because I'd have to stop. I'd have to come back. Like, I'd have no choice to come back to talk to you. So I'm not sure how this communication would help us, other than we're close to this thing, which I can see the spiky thing over there. Can I see that? The little mountain of blade ice. It looks like the ones we've walked by so far. To the north.
I mean, Mortis has told you about it.
Okay. So, I think, I know what to look for, and I can do this, I can take this, and if the worst happened, I guess I could have it just in case, which is totally fine, but I don't think it'll help me find you again very easily.
Well, what if you were to take someone with you? Are you able to fit someone on your back?
Yeah. Yep, someone can ride.
Just a theory.
I mean, that's fine. Just an extra pair of eyes.
And then I could have this.
Honestly, the best person to take with me, unfortunately, would be Cheppy, because she can see so far.
Damn it.
But
and could she not communicate through Frog?
What's that?
She could communicate through Frog if she leaves Frog with us.
That's right, I could.
That's true.
That's a great idea.
It's a brilliant idea. Or you take the frog. No, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, I could. I can't do anything. Like, if it flies off, I don't even think I would know.
Marty, wouldn't it be like a little strange if Ray took Cheppy's frog and started talking to Frog, but Cheppy was with Ray already?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yes.
That would be very strange.
So why would Cheppy give Ray Frog?
Well, I think the theory is that we would have Frog and you and... Yes.
Okay, so let's
do that. That makes a
that.
lot more sense.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that was Mrs. idea to begin with.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I will become...
They can't all be winners.
I don't know which is better to ride, but I know the eagle. I'm gonna... Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna be an eagle, and...
Vulture.
I want to, but I don't know how great that'd be to ride, so I'll be an eagle.
Eagle-sized vulture.
Cheppy, you'll hop on. You guys take Frog. She'll do whatever she needs to communicate, and then we'll...
Cheppy has a very soft and fluffy butt. She will be fine sitting on top
She
of
also
you.
can fly, can't she?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I wanted to be a vulture.
Cheppy can
if he
fly,
falls, he can...
true.
Yes, I recall her flying before.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, that's perfect.
That's right,
okay.
Cheppy's already used to flying, so it should be fine.
All right. I will go ahead and turn into that, and I'm gonna turn into an eagle and wait.
Turn into a large eagle. Very giant eagle.
A giant regal.
Cheppy sort of climbs up awkwardly, wiggling her hooves as she does.
Yeah. Okay, Ray. Up. Fly.
I'm gonna...
Onwards. Upwards.
I
Do
almost
you usually
wanna,
say anything when you fly?
I don't know if she can tell me shaking my head, but...
Okay. Can someone hold Frog?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Give me the frog.
Wait, I want it. Okay.
Maybe Teriel, can you hold Frog?
Damn it.
Oh. I wanted it.
Sure.
All right, just take care of Frog and make sure Frog is warm.
All right. And he sticks him in the bag of holding.
Do you?
What are you doing?
No, we need
She
to. We
said
need
make
to be
him
able to
warm.
communicate.
No, I have fur. Put him here. Come.
She asked me to do it.
Maybe
Well,
not.
then,
Maybe Valen should hold Frog, Teriel.
perhaps actually.
You said keep him warm, not cold.
My furs are very warm, thank you very much.
Yeah, but your heart is cold. Yeah.
Oh. One to talk, darling. And I put Frog in my furs.
We're a step away from killing Frog. All right.
Yeah.
Velen
Imagine
puts
that.
Frog in her furs.
Ooh, get in here, you slimy little vermin.
And we see Ray in giant eagle form take off. Cheppy riding.
Wait, Ray, be careful. Remember, I just have a one.
I'm gonna tap Frog. Cheppy, can you hear me?
Cheppy can hear you.
Abby can hear you.
Alright, just keep me posted.
I'm flying.
Keep you posted.
Okay, Jimmy will keep you posted.
I'm going from here. I'll probably do a circle around the area to sort of really take in any landmarks, that specific thing versus where the water is.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Sure.
This will be a normal one.
13. Thank God for that +7.
Wow. You circle around, you see the water to the east, see the ice shelf. What are you doing? You're just kind of circling?
So I'm going to circle once just to sort of take in the area as much as I can. Any little thing that I would pick up on, an ice jutting one way versus another on that thing.
Can't see
shelf
that far.
And how it cuts in.
Pretty tough.
Yeah. I'm swooping around. And then what I would do is I would start following the coastline, a little off of it, but just enough
Which
that
way?
I can see it and follow it. I would definitely be going east from where we are right now.
Okay.
Not
It's
south.
pretty quick that you can see that the coast, this ice shelf, continues east.
Okay.
And also continues south. So there's part of it heads east and the other side heads south.
Yeah, so I'd be following it east first. Just Morta's talking about going north. I think that I just wanted to check that way first. So I'd be going east, waiting for this to wrap around, because it as an island it should, and see if it'll wrap up to the north, and then I'll follow that.
Cheppy is sort of communicating to you what she sees, and you're hearing her periodically through the fog.
Okay, I can see. I can see the water, and it still heads east. There's kind of a point.
There's kind of a point.
Way out there.
Out there.
She points east.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
Still don't see a dock.
I still don't see a dock.
I would follow that for a little bit east until...
You're welcome.
until it wraps north, and then I would probably only go maybe about 500 feet north once it does wrap north, just to see if anything looks familiar.
I think I can see
I think I
another
see
shelf over there, and there's more
another
water.
shelf. Over there, another more water.
No dock.
No dock.
Okay.
How is this possible? Could the dock be gone?
Yeah, I was just thinking that, could she have taken it away?
That's weird. Unless it's so.
It's a big island. Wait, I can't say anything, actually. Squawk. So I'm going to keep going. So I'll hit about 500 feet ish. And if she doesn't see anything, does it look like it just keeps on going and going for a little while from her perspective, the shelf itself?
Cheppy describes this like, you guys are reasonably close to the eastern side of the island. And there's basically a little inlet that sort of cuts outwards and it almost looks like an arrowhead. And it doesn't go that far. It's a few hundred feet.
Yeah, okay. So I would turn
she
around.
Says there's no dock. I don't see any. No dock. Maybe it's not here.
Maybe it's not here.
I'll turn around and follow the coastline again until hopefully she'd be able to see, or I would see, or both, where they are. So I'd be going back sort of southwest until following the ridge until we see them. And if we do see them, I'll circle around them so they can see that it's me before I continue going.
Cheppy moves the bonfire around.
Okay. So.
Hey, it's us.
Well, okay. All right.
Here they come.
Scared the crap out of me.
There's no dock over this way.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna go south.
I guess try south then. I have a funny feeling it's south. Damn it.
Seems
I looked south, didn't I?
Well,
that's the first place we looked.
Yeah, but there's so much.
There's a lot of south though.
There's so much south it actually becomes north at some point.
Yeah, because I'm on the east. I'm just going south along the ridge. So.
Right.
So, Ray and Cheppy are following the shelf south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You continue heading south. Cheppy sort of directing you.
Okay, it looks like the shelf starts to go southeast. There's a bunch more space this way.
There's a bunch more space this way.
I remember when we got to, and this is out of character, but I remember when we got to the top of the stairs, there was an open space. That is something we recognize. So I think I'm going to keep following the edge of that as much as possible to see if I can see a staircase or the dock.
Okay. Following the shelf around the edge of the island, there's another sort of like arrowhead-like shape here as you meander your way through. Cheppy says,
I think I can see something there. That's it. That's the dock. It's way down there.
That's it. That's the dock.
Okay.
We should go that way.
They found it. Yes.
Thank God.
Where is it? Where is it?
South.
South, right?
Oh, duh. Yeah, duh. That's where they went. They went south. Okay, I guess we just... All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm turning around, and I'm going to turn around and go along the coast back to where they are to meet up with them.
sure. Do you wait for them to return?
Yes.
I think Mortis starts to move without them and realizes, and probably there's a scene about keeping him here, and he ends up saying,
Wait, yes, let's stick together.
They're
Let's
right.
stick to the plan.
Anyways.
Waiting several minutes for Ray and Cheppy to return, you see the bonfire begin to move around again, and you see them start to head towards you.
Yep.
Sweet.
Ray,
Right.
gonna please make a stealth check for me.
Ooh. Awesome. 6.
Nailed it.
Okay.
All right. I'll keep going until I see them, and I will do my level best to try and land without dropping Cheppy. So I'm going to try and come in and slow myself down as much as I can before I land.
You slow down.
Whoa! Downwards!
Okay.
Ray, you gotta watch the landings.
Nope. And then I will go ahead and when she's off, turn back into Ray.
Welcome back.
Thanks. So
good job, you two.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a little ways down there. It's gonna be a little walk, but
and we're walking with Akuma, right? This whole time.
Yeah, he's with us.
Yeah, he's just been like inching with us. All right. Great.
Yeah.
Sweet. Walrus waddle. Okay, so here's the water. Goodbye forever, Akuma.
Well, no. Don't
What?
jump. No.
Yes, don't jump.
That's a straight drop. Don't do that.
Oh, we thought we were at the dock. So sorry.
No, we gotta go.
We're going to the dock now, and there will be a way down.
Yep, we get you to the water. No problem.
So let's head out. Yes.
Yep,
Yes.
I'm ready to go.
Onward.
Yes.
So, with the help of Ray and Cheppy, you
and Mortis's compass
continue to head south. Give me a survival check with advantage, Mortis.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I'm looking over your shoulder now, man.
That's right.
Making sure your compass is working.
Just look over my shoulder. Out of 13. With advantage.
With advantage, man.
19.
Okay. You continue along a southern path, and you can all see a sight that brings you at least some relief. The docks.
Nice.
Oh.
Look at that. Just how I remembered it.
Okay. Akuma, I don't know how. Are these stairs going to be a problem for you to get down?
Akuma starts to slide down the stairs. Flap!
See, he likes sliding. He likes sliding.
You hear the large blubber sort of like smack painfully on each of the stairs. He drops 5 feet each time. And he's a big walrus. It's not too bad for him. He's actually considered a huge walrus, so 15 feet. Pretty big.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
But for him, it's like when he's sliding, like when you're a kid and you slide down the stairs.
Yeah, the carpet stairs.
Yeah.
Yep. So he is sliding down, and eventually you hear this.
There he goes.
Wait, did he just die?
No, he's
no.
Oh, he dove. He dived.
He died in the diving?
No, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He's just gone forever. There he goes. And now he's gonna go be free.
He's just gone forever. All right. Okay.
He might as well have died to us, I suppose.
No, he's
Let's
fine. It's
something in this world be happy and free.
That's dark. Wow.
We should probably get to the docks and see if we can call out. I don't know if Angajuk would be nearby, but he was going to check every so often.
Get there and wait.
Yeah.
Hopefully he will be there.
All right. Start doing that thing like going down this. They're 5 feet high each, right?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
So, taking your time along these ice steps, you help each other down. Slowly but surely. Getting the group down is a lot easier than getting them up the stairs, that's for sure. So instead of maybe 5 minutes to get up each stair, it takes you maybe a minute to get down each stair this time. And you make your way down towards the docks. You can see the sea of moving ice all about you. There are glaciers and such, and giant bits of ice just meandering their way through this sea. And this cold, unending agony that you have been experiencing seems as if it has almost ended.
You said almost.
Uh-huh.
Almost.
Almost being the key word.
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
Well,
Akuma's gone.
I'm gonna
Ricky, like
cast
around.
Akuma has splashed into the water without so
What
much as a
I
goodbye.
Well, that's fine. As long as he's happy, that's all I care about.
Not that fine. We could have used him.
Yeah.
There's nothing around the docks, right? Like no bell similar to the docks that we were on previously?
Correct.
Okay. So I don't know how long we're going to be here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead
There's
and
a lot of
cast.
shit that could happen from now until the whale comes back. So we should probably. Can you do your hut thing? We get off this thing, do the hut, do the hidey thing, and then we might be okay.
Oh,
just maybe.
Shit,
Keep an eye
actually.
out for the whale.
Because he'd be coming up from the water. Fuck yeah! I'm gonna cast hallucinatory terrain, and I'm gonna make it not look like the dock. It's just gonna look like a shelf of the ice.
Okay, and what's the range on hallucinatory terrain?
It is 150 foot. How much space is that? 'Cause I would know this.
Cover the dock. Can't cover the stairs though.
Can't cover the stairs. Fuck yeah! That wouldn't matter then.
Won't you do the stairs? That's the more important part, right there, the end. So.
Nah. So I think I'd probably be talking to him. Say like I could cover. I could sort of hide the area. The problem is anything that's here that knows this place would know the stairs are there. At least to some degree, like maybe they'd walk past it and that'd be fine. And I could do that, but if they're up at the stairs and they're not there and they see the dock, they're gonna know there's a problem with that. So
You haven't seen anybody though.
I could.
I don't know if we need to worry. I mean, there is a bunch of frost giants apparently, but I haven't seen one. Oh wait, no, we haven't seen any of them.
How far is the end of the dock from, let's say, the butt of one of the shelves? Like the very foot of the shelf. How far is the end of the dock?
It would probably take the entirety of your spell.
Okay, which is totally fine. But we can see the edge of the dock, right? We could easily see it from the foot of the shelf?
No.
That's too far.
Yep.
Okay.
The spell's 150 feet.
No. What I'm trying to figure out is if I'm standing at the shelf.
Your vision sucks.
Yeah, but Chappie specifically, going off of her 120
Even
foot.
Chappie, this mist is not fun.
All right.
Okay.
The only reason you
That's
guys had as
probably
much
fine.
vision as you had was because of the arcane eye and booger and communication. I just didn't have you guys role play all that out because that would have taken forever.
Good idea.
What if... Wait, I realize you're racking your brain right now, but what if I stand on the edge of the dock and attempt to make contact with the spell I mentioned earlier? If Angajuk is relatively nearby, at least we might get an answer.
Which is worth a try.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just trying to figure out a way to sort of conceal us as much as possible, which I can't. I can make it look like a big piece of ice where we, like we'll be inside of it, but that's totally fine.
The
Let's see
hut,
if we can find him.
I could match it to the surrounding terrain, sort of.
Teriel,
The outside
do me
of
a
it.
favor. Roll me a d4, please.
All right.
Also, don't really know if this book is the Codicil of White.
Yay.
Still have no idea.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll go ahead.
You want me to attempt it?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it. I can't. I don't want to do I don't want to make us sort of, you know, incorporeal, because I don't know if Angajuk will be able to see you. So yeah, go ahead. Yep.
Well, I'll try and cast it a couple of times, and if anything, then I'll rotate back and we'll make the hut and we'll wait.
Okay.
All right. And I'll move towards the dock.
Okay. You move towards the dock. Large dock made of ice with sort of large pillars rising up at the points. You can see the dock is partially wrecked and a little sort of off-center. It's off-kilter a bit. It's not perfect by any means, but it does the job. You make your way out, and before there's any sort of breaks in the dock, I assume you would stop just at the edge.
Right.
Okay.
You would see Velen pull out a piece of copper wire from her pockets. And she'd wrap it around her fingers. And attempt to go ahead and cast message in, I guess, towards the south. Since that's where the water would be.
Okay.
Angajuk, are you perchance nearby? You can reply.
Go ahead and roll an animal handling check with disadvantage.
What do you mean I'm great with animals?
Wow.
10. I cast it again in that direction. Angajuk, it's Velen and Raytuin and friends. You brought us here. We need your help.
Oh no, does he...
You are back. I have waited so long.
Cast again. Well, if you would come back to where you left us, we could catch up.
I will return to the dock.
Oh, thank the gods. All right.
You in contact?
Yes.
How long is he gonna be? Does he know? Does he have any idea? How far is he?
Well, I'll cast it again.
Before you have a chance to, Velen, you see the water grow unsettled, and there is a spray. Like a geyser from the water. You see the whale, Angajuk.
Oh, that answers that. That's cool. I still am a little confused and worried because we don't necessarily have 100% proof that that book is the book you're looking for.
Well, would you like to march back in?
Nope.
No. Let's.
But
Hey,
get out of
guys.
here.
yeah,
Guys.
Cheppy
Yes.
is
Cheppy
pointing
paused.
frantically up into the air.
Guys.
What do you see, Cheppy?
There's something big headed this way.
Let's
Is it the
go,
rock?
everyone, onto Angajuk
Quickly, on
now.
Angajuk. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Let's get out of here.
okay.
Run!
Yeah. How far away are we from
You're at the
Angajuk?
beginning of the dock. Velen is at the end of the dock with Angajuk. The rest of you
Run
are at
to
the
the end
beginning.
of the dock. I'm running. I'm grabbing Moonbrook and we're running.
Oh, okay, all right. We're on the go. Going.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
I look at it. Oh no, I can't. Sheppy's got the eyes. All right, yeah, I look. I run.
I'm running, and as soon as I get within, God, I don't know, 15 feet or so of this thing, I'm going to cast Wall of Fire.
All right. Ray, I need an initiative check.
Got you.
The rest of you, are you heading for Angajuk?
Yeah.
Yep.
9.
I need to know what everybody's doing.
I am.
Teriel stays with Ray.
I'm waiting for the rest of them.
I'm running with my lady, but I'm looking back at Ray.
Ray! Why are you not running?
Oh, I am running. I am. I'm just watching this thing as I'm running.
And give me a perception check.
Yep. 14.
As it breaks the mist, this is what you see.
I knew it. Yeah.
A white feathered bird. And Angajuk yells in all your heads.
Quickly. That is Oriel's rock.
Ray,
Run! Teriel, Ray.
you got a 9 on your initiative check. Teriel, you're there as well. I also need initiative from you. You are so lucky. I am rolling really bad tonight. I've been rolling this entire episode. I just want you to know. And I have not rolled higher on any of these encounters except for the one that the rock saw you. I have not rolled higher than a 10.
Jesus. Is that why you had Frank roll one? Because it was just not working.
Nope.
Oh,
Frank rolled because if you hadn't used message, it was going to take 1 hour for Angajuk to return.
Ah.
Damn.
Ray.
Yep.
You cast what spell?
Wall of Fire. I'm trying to, as it's coming, because I imagine it's, how high off the ground is it? Because I imagine it was swooping
Pretty
in to
high
come
off
at
the
us.
ground.
Okay.
It's got to be 100 feet up.
Okay, so, but
This thing is
coming
fucking
at us,
fast.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess I need to know how close to Angajuk I can get before it's going to get within 15 feet, if I can even figure that out. Because I know we're running,
You
and
can
I know
take
this
an
thing is
action to do that. So you need to make a choice.
Yep.
Okay, and this is a tough choice.
Yep.
Because you've got the wall of flame that you can use. You can try and figure out how fast this thing is. These are all actions.
Right.
Or you can just book it. Or something else.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It just confirms that it's probably the book.
Just.
Teriel grabs Ray and is like, "This is not a time to decide." And he grabs Ray and like
It is
tries to
Teriel's
throw him
turn
with,
first, so yes, you can do this, Teriel.
Okay, throw him with all his might towards Angajuk.
It's far. That really won't do very much, and you would
Well,
understand
that's
that.
just pushing him in that direction too.
You can, So yeah, you can sort of shove him. You can technically bring him with you, but that means you move at half speed.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you do that.
Well, give me a second. Let me check something real quick. I think I can do something interesting if it allows me to. What is it? DM because I don't want to.
Okay.
My God, as soon as I go DM G-Hub's like, hey, you want to update me? All right.
Not going to be able to grease the air very well.
Oh, I don't think so. Let me check. Yeah, technically no.
What's up, Pop? Okay. Then, Terrell, let's just say Terrell grabs Ray and he's like, just run and I'll hold it off as long as I can.
No. We go together.
No.
We're doing this together.
No. No time to argue. Go! And he's like yelling at him, and he just looks very intensely at Ray, and his eyes are just like filled with, not rage, but he's just very serious. Probably something that nobody's ever seen Terrell look before.
Okay, I'm gonna trust him, and I'm gonna run my full, whatever my full movement would be, down the dock, and with my eyes looking back, and
So
I am holding.
You can take the dash action.
I know. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Is everybody else on Gajut?
I'm running towards it.
They're running towards.
Yeah. We run.
I am running just my normal movement of 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'm keeping an eye backwards, and I'm holding. I am still holding Wall of Fire. I am holding that spell. If this rock gets close to him, that's when I'll use it.
Okay. So,
Okay.
we gotta do some things here. So, Teriel, you had the first action.
Right. So I'll do an action. That was me talking to him. So that was like 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Does that count?
That's fine.
All right. So Teriel's gonna do is after he talks to Ray, he turns around and he'll throw his cape to the side and whip out his shield. And right, I mean, I'm pretty sure this bird is coming super freaking fast. So he's gonna cast Moonbeam right in front of this, I guess the dock, to distract the bird.
Okay.
And I'm I don't know what I want to do, but I don't know how this is working in like everything's working at the same time.
Technically, we're in like turn order situation. You and Ray are in turn order, and so is the rock. And you're going first, so you can do several things with your action. You know, you can hold an action, which will allow you to move now, and hold an action if you want to do that.
I'll hold an action then.
So I want to be clear, because you need to understand how this works. You can move now and hold an action, but you cannot hold an action and then move.
Gotcha. Okay. What he's going to do,
holding an action comes after, is what I'm getting at.
Right. I got you. All right. Tara's gonna scream at Ray to go. He's gonna turn around and he's like, "Do not turn back. Go as far as you can." And I'm gonna hold the dodge action for now. I'm just gonna take the dodge action.
Yes, you can just dodge. Yeah. Okay. You're staying there.
He's just trying to get the rock's full attention. That's what he'll do.
Okay.
Sit there, dodge.
All right, Ray. You are running 30 feet.
running 30 feet, keeping my eye back at Teriel. I'm running. You told me to run.
He's standing, and you can see him like bobbing and weaving a little bit. He's got his shield up.
Right. And I am... Yeah, I'll go my full distance, or 30 feet, and then I'm still holding Wall of Fire. I guess, do I need to tell you specific use cases for that? Because... Yes. Okay. How
high is your Wall of Fire?
It'll go 20 feet.
Okay.
20 feet up. So... As soon as this thing is either close to me or Teriel, I'm shooting this thing up. I can cast it in 2 different ways, and since I'm holding it, I don't know if I need to state that now, but I can. As soon as this thing is within, I don't know, 15 feet of either myself or of Teriel, he should be low enough if he's trying to attack us, right? So I'm putting a cone around, a circle wall cone all the way around him as he's flying.
Around the rock.
Yep.
Okay. What's your range on that?
It's gonna 120 feet.
Okay.
And then we'll wait. I mean, I am running, but yep.
The rock flaps its mighty wings, and it sort of streamlines itself, making a headlong flight towards Teriel. And that is where we're going to end the episode today.
Jesus.
How dare you? How dare you?
Well done, everybody. Survived another day.
Yay!
Yay.
Congratulations on finding a book.
Yay!
And guess what, chat? You're going to have to wait a little while to find out what happens. Next week is Christmas Eve on Friday. And the following week is New Year's Eve. We're going to take next week off. New Year's Eve, we might be doing something special. You know, it's been a while since we've done a shill show here on Table Story. And I think we might have to do one on New Year's Eve. That's what I'm thinking. So, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up there, folks. I'm impressed that you guys survived. And you did not give in to the carrot temptation. That was, you know, well played, everybody. You didn't Zardarok your way through this fortress. I will say, however, that you missed so much stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
You're
I
like,
tried.
Yeah,
you were like,
But not the codicil, right?
we're not opening this door. We're not going to open up this door either. Nope.
Yeah, the worst part is knowing out of character, like, I bet there's some sweet shit in here. And then in character going, yeah, but we're so
I'd like to
cold.
live.
We're so cold.
Yeah.
This has been hell.
It's been hell the entire time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So good job staying alive. Well done. Well done. Good job. Especially after some very difficult tests. We might even see some more ramifications from those as time goes on. We'll have to see. Good job, everybody. Way to make it to the docks. This is kind of what would have happened if you did not have a guide coming in here. If you did not have Sopo, if you did not have Nas. So you would have had to sort of brainstorm how to navigate. This place is horrific to navigate. Horrible. Horrible.
We had a navigator. Sopo didn't help us.
Sopo did help
Sopo
you.
brought us close.
Sopo did help you.
Sorta.
Yeah.
He brought us to Nas, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Well, you won't be able to see it anyway, but in the future, I will show you what the island looks like in its entirety. I'll show you. Not today, though. We'll have to see once you guys actually survive. You know?
Hey,
Maybe.
I love that.
Maybe. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you have not done so, please make sure you follow all of these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, R-I-M-E, to go follow them in all of the places. Please give them a follow. They're wonderful people, wonderful players, and yeah, go give them a follow. And make sure you're following us here on Table Story on Twitch, Table Story on YouTube, at a Table Story on Twitter, and come hang out on the Discord, tablestory.tv/discord. We've got a wonderful community with people that are very hyped about TTRPGs, and they share a lot of interests, and they look for groups and stuff on our server as well. It's a great place to find groups for your games. Come check it out. And check out the Patreon. We've got a Patreon that is jam-packed, full of content, which is just at tablestory.tv/pledge. And you can check out podcasts, you can check out artwork, you can check out character sheets, you can check out games like patron one-shots, which I'm going to be posting the next episode of Blinded by Greed, our patron mini-series that's been taking place that Frank and Faye are both a part of. You should definitely check that out. That's been really cool. I'm going to be posting that over the weekend. And yeah, let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs to wrap things up. Aaron, why don't you start us off today?
Hi, everybody. My name is Aaron Black, and I played Ray today. I am a writer, and I wrote a book called Firewall Down, and it's a cyberpunk detective mystery. If you want to know more about that, you can find me over on Twitter at Aaron B. Writes. That's me.
Thank you so much, buddy. Myth.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mythomatic. I played Mortis. You can follow me on twitter.com/Mythomatic, or follow me on my Twitch channel as well. I do a lot of role-playing and things like that. I've been playing a lot of Red Dead RP lately, so if that's something you're interested in, come check me out. I play the gunsmith over there. It's fun, wholesome town roleplay. It's great. And I'm also the GM of Spellwind and the showrunner of Spellwind on Wednesdays here on Table Story at 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to come by during then and check it out, that would be awesome. Thanks. This has been a lot of fun. I'm a little nervous that is not the Codicil of White, but I'm pretty sure that rock also confirms it. But I'm also still very skeptical that we just picked up some sort of pamphlet. So,
you have no idea how tempted I was to have a "Can you smell?" Like as just a horrible introduction for this thing.
Just you wait. There's still time.
You know, I had to fight off my inner Brad, but here we are. Thank you so much, buddy.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you check out Spellwind if you haven't seen it. Myth has been doing an amazing job running that with a bunch of fuckheads on that show. Thank you so much, Myth. Faye.
Hi! Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be me. Hi, I'm Phelan. I played Velen today, and that's me. I play video games here on Twitch, and I do voiceover for video games and stuff like that. You can catch me on Twitter and Twitch as Phelan, and that's all. That's it. That's me.
Thank you so much, Faye. Wish.
Hello, it me, your girl Wish. Sorry I had a migraine today. You know, still working through that. At least it's not as bad as it was. But yeah, you guys can check me out on the Twitters at Wishfully TV. I work behind the scenes at Twitch, and so I'm always busy. We should be streaming this week though. Hopefully my brand new everything, because I got a rebrand. Hopefully that's coming through this week as a good Christmas gift. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, other than that, check out all my friends who are actually streaming all the time right now. I'll be back. I got plans.
Thank you so much, Wish. Make sure you're following Wish. Yes, Chica.
Hello, I would like to introduce you to the star of all shows that I am ever on. The creature that tried to eat the back of my head while I was doing the show today. You can see her on my channel tomorrow. I stream on Saturdays sometimes. Thank you. All of these other people are amazing. Please go follow them and watch them because they're incredible.
Thank you so much, Tess. Last but not least, Technique.
Hi, I'm Tech, or Frank. You can find me on twitch.tv/technique. No U, no E is the Q. On Twitter is Technique TV, same spelling but add a T and a V. Yeah, I stream games, pretty much just playing whatever I want. This month is interesting, so that's what I'm doing. And other than that, just enjoy being on Table Story. Simple as that. That's about it.
Thank you so much, buddy. Please make sure to follow in Technique. Thank you. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your DM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much for being here, chat. Much love, much appreciation. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Thank you to my wonderful cast. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Myth. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Wish. Thank you, Tess. Thank you, Technique, for being awesome role players. And Proxy, we missed you tonight. And we'll see you guys on New Year's Eve for some kind of shill show / shit show. Who the hell knows? It's gonna be weird. I'll just say that. We're gonna do that. And tomorrow I will be streaming on my channel. 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be doing the first combat test of my TTRPG. That is going to be, I mean, let's face it, it's going to be shit. It's the first test. It's okay. I know, like, I've mentally prepared myself that nothing is finished and there's got a lot of work to do. But 10 months, been working for a long time on it, and we'll see how shitty it can be. If you want to check that out, that'll be on my channel, Wax Steven. Here on Twitch, and thank you so much everybody for being here. Peace out and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.